With Apex Legends Season 8 slowly creeping up on us, I want to go over what Apex Legends needs to make this one of the best seasons yet. With having over 2,600 hours played on the game and from around Season 5, I noticed this game needs some crucial changes to make a more engaging experience for those who have put in the hours and have grinded the game to its core. So I came up with a list of 9 things that should be at least thought of and possibly worked on for the future of the game. Let's follow up with the first thing on my list, which is increasing the ammo packs in the firing range. I know it's a very small change, but this would be a good start and a time saver instead of always waiting for the ammo to respawn. Just increase the ammo packs to 60 or 120 rounds. And this tiny change will help players in a great way. The next change I would love to see is new badges and unlockable weapon skins. I need something to give me more of an urge to grind for besides playing ranked. With adding in more challenges, similar to how COD has challenge-based weapon skins, this would make Apex Legends that much more appealing to play. Players can grind specific weapons for new camos instead of running around with the same R301 and massive combo every game. Now, before we get to the next change, I want you guys to keep in mind this is all my personal opinion and would love to hear yours in the comments. Write down one change you would like to see for Season 8. Alright, with that being said, let's get into the third change I would enjoy being added into the game, which would be a damage counter. Since damage is a big part about the game and we already have badges based on damage dealt, then we should have an in-game damage counter that keeps track of your damage dealt on that game. This will help with getting damage badges by keeping you on pace with your game. Okay, moving on to the next addition, which should be at least talked about slightly more, is the next gen game update. With PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X already being played on by many, allowing 120 frames per second on console is very much needed for Apex, especially since many competitors have this standard already on lock. Respawn needs to announce a set date that we can look forward to because 120 FPS creates a completely different experience. Now, the fifth addition I would enjoy seeing is Titanfall merging with Apex for respawnable game modes, but purely with Apex weapons. Warzone and Cold War has seen a huge success from this already, and this would be great for a new experience and a way to add more challenges, which would go hand in hand with weapon camo unlocks. Moving forward to the next change, which is not talked about enough. We've had these same frag, thermite, and arcstar throwables for the longest time, and a fresh set of equipment would actually be quite big for this game. This would make for new strategies and plays to change things up a little. Now let's get into the seventh thing I would love to see is a revamp on the ranked system. Clearly, the way it's based now promotes very boring early and mid games. Rewarding placement over kills to this extreme is not as entertaining. I think RP should be roughly based on a 60-40 split. 60% of RP comes from placement and 40% of RP should be coming from kills. I feel this percentage split would make more fights take place and increase the pace of the games. The next change I had my eye on for a while now is the level cap increase. Being stuck on level 500 for many months with barely any Apex packs makes the game that much more stale. Again, touching base with improving the urge to play, we need to see an increase in level cap or possibly even prestiges. I'm sure this can easily motivate many more players to grind. And last but not least, the change everyone needs to see improved is the audio.